Good morning, students, and again I welcomes you all for the next online session of English. Before proceeding with the next part of explanation, let's have a quick revision of the previous part that we have done yesterday. Firstly, our chapter name, that is Heaven on a Stick. Secondly, we had introduction about heaven, that is about real heaven, and also about the heaven on a stick, that is an ice cream. Then we have started our chapter in which we came to know that heaven on a stick means something that is extremely pleasing or attractive. We also learnt about ice cream, that was snow mixed with fruit juice, and Romans were the first who have been eaten this ice cream. Then we learnt about Shabbat and Sobe, which was eaten by the Arabs and Persians. Next, about the Italians, who were the first to introduce ice cream to Europe. Then, in 1533, after marriage, when Princess Catherine came to France with her cooks, then first time France people came to know about ice cream through these cooks. Then in the next paragraph, we learnt about the chefs, that are professional cooks. Chefs means professional cooks. About the chefs of France who improved the mixture of ice cream and kept the recipe as secret. We also learnt about commercial trading and about the olden ways of making ice cream. I showed you this picture also, the revolving churns. Today we will proceed with the next part of the chapter in which we will learn about the detailed description of making ice cream. Let's start. Most ice cream is a mixture of milk fat, sugar, and flavoring. Some kinds of ice cream contain eggs also. During the process of manufacture, a large amount of air is made to enter the mixture to make it light and foamy. So, mostly the ingredients to make ice cream are milk fat, sugar, and flavoring. Flavoring means a substance added to food or drink to give it a particular flavor. That can be any flavor, that is mango flavor, vanilla flavor, anything. Many ice cream contains eggs too, and that you can identify by seeing the package. If it is red means it contains egg. To make the mixture of ice cream to be light and foamy, a large amount of air is made to enter during the manufacturing process. Now, we'll learn the next para. The modern process of making ice cream. Till now we have learnt about the olden ways of making ice cream. Now we will read about the modern process of making ice cream. Let's start. The ingredients are first collected and mixed. They are then pasteurized to destroy any bacteria or germs that might be present in them. Pasteurization means heating something in order to kill the harmful germs in it. Now we will learn about the modern process of making ice cream. Step 1. This is the first step. various ingredients need to make ice cream are first collected and mixed well. Then they are pasteurized to destroy the bacteria present in them. Here, the meaning of pasteurization is also given. That is, pasteurization means heating something in order to kill the harmful germs present in them. Now step 2. Step 2 and 3 we'll read together. To produce a smooth texture, the milk fat is broken up into tiny particles. This process is called homogenization. The total mixture is then cooled and put into the freezer. Inside the freezer, the ice cream mixture has to be stirred all the time. This is done by very fast rotating paddles. The mixture nearest to the side of the container has to be beaten back into the rest of the mixture. Thus, the whole mass gets frozen uniformly. The mixture starts to freeze at about -2 degrees Celsius. Here it's given that for producing a smooth texture means the way food or drink tastes or feels in your mouth. So, for producing a smooth texture, the milk fat is broken up into tiny particles. And this breaking of milk fat is known as homogenization. After this, the mixture is cooled and put into the freezer. Then the ice cream mixture has to be stirred all the time inside the freezer. Stir means to move liquid round and round using a spoon. But we can't sit inside the freezer using a spoon to stir the mixture. Is it possible for us to sit inside the freezer for stirring the mixture? No, not at all. Therefore, in place of that, rotating paddles are used to mix or stir the mixture of ice cream in a very fast way. The ice cream mixture sticked to the side of the container has to be beaten back into the rest of the mixture to get the whole amount of mixture frozen equally. Uniformly means equally. And it starts to freeze at about -2 degrees Celsius. When the ice cream starts to get freeze at about -2 degrees Celsius. Next step. While the ice cream is soft, it is shaped into bars. It can be coated with chocolate or other flavors. It is then packaged into cartons ranging in size from individual servings to many different larger sizes. After freezing, when the ice cream gets soft, then it is shaped into bars. That means it can be shaped into bars also, it can be shaped into cone or any other shapes can be given. It can also be coated with chocolate or other flavors. Mostly everybody likes chocolate, but the ice cream can also be flavors like vanilla, blackcurrant, strawberry, etc. After this, it is packaged in cartons ranging in size from individual servings. After this, the ice cream is being packaged ranging from the size of individual servings. Servings means an amount of food for one person. So, the ice cream is packed for the amount of one person. So, in size of one person serving to many different larger sizes. From family pack, it can be small pack. All these ice cream packages you can get from an individual person to a family pack. Here our second part of the chapter ends and we will start the rest part in the next class. Thank you children.